Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. He's got away. Cross into the... Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played back in, passes short and sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Law! Great ball, and he's in. Law! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Roberto Carlos. Spread neatly. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Gently done. Can he latch onto this? Thuram. Cafu. Figo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Figo. Yamal. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in, and the shot! This is their second corner of the game. In for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nedved. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Half an hour played now. And here's Roberto Carlos.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieri. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hazeloken has a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross from Cafu. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Some really good ball movement. Figo. Law. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Cruyff. Back into the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cruyff. Now it's Figo. That has not gone well. That is good alertness. Figo providing an outlet on that flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lowe is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Rijkaard clears it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cruyff. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Law. Drogba. It's Drogba! And yes, it's there! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out.
but pour
Oh,
l'équipe.
delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? He's in plenty of space here. Cruyff. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Figo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Figo. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a promising position.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Turns and goes back, has a shot! Thuram tries to clear. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Backward it goes. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adriano! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Quickly taken. That is good strength. Nice physical challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gullit. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gullit.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is quite a battle.
Inter surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Vieri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Thuram. Adriano.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gets a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Temps additionnel.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw.
Changement.
And here's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Cruyff defending his corner. Just the goalkeeper's big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
I doubt very much. Tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Drogba with the foul. And it's Thuram. Nice bit of trickery. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there. And the ball's come loose here. Figo delivers. Chiellini with the clearance. Look at the space here. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Casillas clears. Thuram. And it's Eto'o.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Perez. Son Heung-min. Perez. Perez gets flagged offside. Mateus. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a goal kick.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Perez. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able... There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he's there to belt it away. Ah, that's a fine interception. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Drogba. And the finish! And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be in.
Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! And it's in! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's through here, and he's in on goal. Eto'o, he's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. He is just caressing the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898 spettatori.
Now that's well seen too. Van Bouten. Turan. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Drogba. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Perez. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Drogba. Perez. And now the breakaway. Perez goes steaming forward. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked out the run. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi, shot could be... Now the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
Tries to get it clear.
Schneider.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Numero 18. Via. Cambio di giocatori.
He has found a way through. Now it's Schneider. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's chosen to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Drogba. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Guti. Well, that is one way to stop him. And they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Schneider. Just eases him off the ball. Lizarazu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. And here's Son Heung-min.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also...
It's Drogba! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Drogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ernest. Figo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! Figo. Drogba.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Drogba, good purposeful running this. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Ernest. Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, who's going to be first to this? Figo. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rummenigge. Azar could move up a gear here. Rummenigge.
Ernest really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Law.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He could be in here. He's cut it out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Messi. Conte. Rummenigge. And it's Iniesta. Vieira. And it's Drogba. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Time and again they are repelled. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. Just off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Moore. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Drogba. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Figo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Cafu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, le numéro 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place,
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bale, changement.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Vieira,
post-match,
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through here. Cafu. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Great chance here from position A1. Honest! And how good was that? A finish of true class. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Messi. Oh, super fine. Now there's a fine ball. Can he put it away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, super ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Picked out brilliantly. Look at the space here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a ball! Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played towards the front line.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bale. Bale gets through on his... Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris
25,
Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
le numéro 17,
Lovely bit of skill.
le numéro 3,
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Bale. Ronaldinho. Lizarazu has created one goal already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's running through, decent hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos. And they've got a throw. Ricky Puig. Eto. That is good alertness. Owen. Interesting ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. underway here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Eden Hazard, with the ball at his feet, is one...
Has a goal! And the ball's come loose. In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba, picked out brilliantly. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hazard, and he's managed... Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And it's come back out to him. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Hazard. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's played him through. Neymar. PSG on the counter-attack. Conte. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Owen. For Messi. Owen. Now it's Hazard. Oh, important interception.
Hazard, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Drogba. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
And Messi! Cafu. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi plays it short. It's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And No, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. So, what can they make of this? Drogba. That has not gone well. Pull it. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to dink it in. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Roberto Carlos. Vieira wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Lizarazu. Vieira. Cafu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hazard. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Neymar. Hazard. Oh, they could break here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brilliant save from Buffon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's going to go a long way. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
That's interception. His positioning was spot on.
649.
And it's Messi. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Del Piero. Thuram calmly anticipates. Messi. Drogba. Belletti. Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Real, now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Terrific header! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And a header! Danger averted for now. Now it's Drogba.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ernest. And Owen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Owen! Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gullit. Del Piero. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, Drogba. Le numéro 4, Neymar. Le numéro 10, Messi.
Intercepts the throw.
Le
That's
numéro
well read.
15, le numéro 11.
And it's
À
Bale.
leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 20,
Ernest.
le numéro 19, le numéro 9.
Looking for the run.
Bale,
Oh, super
le numéro
fine.
66.
Lizarazu
Attention,
gets over and
changement.
intercepts.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Alexander-Arnold out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to retrieve it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a poor throw, that. Picked off with relative ease. And it's Owen. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Figo. Drogba. Belletti. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Owen. The pass has gone astray. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. He is through. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's only too happy to take that back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And he's being shifted off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Lizarazu. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Lizarazu. And he was quick to react. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Chooses to go back. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, they can break here.
There they go, punting again.
He has found a way through. He's had a shot! It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rummenigge. Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost half an hour in now. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Defending was strong and firm. Always onto this. Owen. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Conte. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Floated up and over.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well read, nice interception. Law. And he's there to belt it away. Works it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lowe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Vieira! And that has been clubbed away. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Figo. Law. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely measured pass.
Cafu really added the width there.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to... It's Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danger averted for now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard. Chance to shoot now. Owen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 25.
Time and again they are repelled.
Le numéro 8. Ronaldinho.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bale. Attention, changement.
Ronaldinho. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Le numéro 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kimmich. 75 minutes played. Bale, he's in here! Oh, well played. Well, there's the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Del Piero. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Haaland, can he put it away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Changement.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That has been knocked clear.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shot at goal! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous
So to
demandons
clarify,
de rester
extra
assis
time
pendant le
will
match.
follow.
Merci de votre compréhension.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kimmich. It could be in here. And here's Owen. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Figo. Bale. Now it's Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Fiddles it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. And it's Belletti. Cafu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out to the right. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. And here's Figo. And the keeper's in command. No, that was never going to make it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back on shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 2, le numéro 7, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro 3, Puyol. Le numéro
Paris
6,
Saint-Germain have the
le
chance to
numéro
go the other
66.
way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Owen. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Plays a delicate ball. Nicely worked. Owen. That's an excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rummenigge looking to add to his goal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found a way through. What a throw in. And it's Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Del Piero steps up for his penalty. (1-1).
He just did what he was asked.
Bale is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Owen will take their second.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Messi is third in line. Off the post!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Ronaldinho is the fourth man to step up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Roberto Carlos is fourth up. Firm, low, telling. 3 each. Alexander-Arnold is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, calm as you like.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. Right in the bottom corner, some nerve.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Through to 7, and we're still going. And he sticks it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Buffon must keep this out. This is match point. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their...